Oh my god, it's working. Don't you? Awesome. I'm so proud of myself. I figured this out. La dee da dee da. I'm hoping this turns out okay. Trying a new method. I need more paint. The water. So what I'm doing is I'm painting black with a dark gray. And I'm going to oil wash it all black, therefore creating a natural highlight when I remove the oil paint, creating depth. At least that's the idea. I've done it before with a model with the Spider-Man Noir water. I thought it came out okay. At least I thought it came out okay. It's not, I'm not the best painter, but I like painting. Oh no. My paint jobs are okay. I mean, I've won a few painting competitions. Not against like professionals, like people like Squigmar, Golden Demons. I came in third place at a Games Workshop though. Yeah, that came out pretty good. Right. And I'm painting the armor black too, right here. So the idea is when I wash it, it'll create depth when I remove the black. Not a lot going to be black on the model though. Just the armor plates right here. Right here. Can't really see them. But yeah. I want to do the handles black, but I really can't get in there. And I'm hoping with the wash it would just do it for me. I recently just started using an oil wash. And I found out I quite like it. It's quite easy to use. It turns out pretty nicely. Pretty nice indeed. Yes, this is what I do for fun. However, this stuff, though, this banner man to be a little bit more precise. And I don't know why I don't use this $20 tool that I bought. I don't know why I refuse to use it. Yeah, it's not as tactile, I guess. I don't know. I really should use it though. I also need to paint that gold again. I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. The butt of the model of the banner though. Or the icon, I guess you can say. It's not really a banner. Like, oh, we're gonna get up in there. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, just gotta do this for all these guys. At least get my infantry done. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I did on this one. Why didn't I do it on the other one? I'll never know. A little bit more water to the paint. I didn't get my glasses on. Nice. Starting to get a headache. I think I'm gonna paint. I'm thinking the tassels on this. So I want to paint them neon green as well. Because neon green, I want to be like where the power comes from, like the magic keeping the weapons, the magic from the warjacks. So I think that'll be good. For oh man, see, I messed up again. Oh man, that's no good. Ugh. Kind of quick enough, wash it away. But I wasn't quite quick enough to do a perfect job. But hey, now you learn how to make a mistake. If you're quick enough, you can just wash it off. And it's okay because it's a black. It'll act like more like a shade as well. So it's not too bad. If it was like a yellow, that would suck. Because the yellow would be very bright. It would not look like a shade. And it would not look like natural highlight. Alright, so I got the armors done. So I wanted to add a little bit gold on the models too, because blood elves have a lot of gold, and I thought doing Paladins, I don't know, far would be okay. I don't know where else I would add more gold without making it too ostentatious. You know what I mean? There, nice and deep like. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna do the spines of on the back of the armor. The articulated spines. Articulating spines. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had. I don't know where I would put black too on these. Besides where I'm putting it now. Oh, black on this model at all. Oh well. There is black though. You'll see. No, you can't really see the depth of the model because I haven't done the wash yet. But once I do the wash, it will look very, very good. Well, not very good, but a lot better. I am a firm believer in washes. They elevate your model so much, and they are so easy to do. Like, really are easy. Damn it. I promise. Alright, I'm messing up a lot, and I'm not happy about it. And I don't know why not. I don't know why I am. Oh, fuck me. How did I miss that? Man, I need my glasses. I need my glasses hard. I completely whiffed that. I missed the whole damn model. Well, not the model, but like the whole section I was trying to aim for. Which is one reason why I don't use airbrushes, because I just know I'm gonna not hit what I want. And I want to hit the ball. Maybe a little bit between there. Throw some black in there a little bit. That's not too bad. Oh, that looks like that would. Oh, I'm gonna do the whole. There we go. I don't know why the handle's shaped like that, like a limp penis, but it is. I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan. Alright. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll do, Piggly. It'll do. That's a lot better. I got pink hair right here because I'm repainting these from white. I didn't like the way the white looked, so just painting over it. And I painted the hair. I don't know if you can tell the hair though, but you can see the hair actually came out pretty nice. But yeah, maybe I should paint the back of the neck on right now. I don't want to go too crazy with the black. I know I'll mess it up. What am I looking for? Brain fart. Here we go. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna have to fix that. Touch that up later. I make a lot of mistakes painting, and like when I finish, you don't notice it, but it's not when you make mistakes painting, it's not that bad. Like just you can touch up and fix it, and you'll never know you made a mistake. I mean, you'll know, but the other people won't. People looking at your models won't because they're so stupid. Yeah, I like that articulated spine down the back. It looks okay. Yeah, I don't know if I said it, but this is for a game called War Machine Mark IV. These elves are actually from a previous edition, for third edition, that are still technically legal, but they haven't really released any models for them because they've been replaced by a new faction called the House or Dust faction, House Kalis, and it's stupid as shit. I do not like that faction. I own them, but I like because I play elves and everything. Alright, so this is it. I play elves if I can, French if I can, or anything like water themed if I can. So those are like the three things I go by when I play any kind of games. You know, because I don't know. No, if they made an French elf fleet for like a fantasy game, I think I would die. I would just have a nerd overload and just die because we all have our things. And people always ask me, dude, why do you like elves so much? And I like elves because I remember being, I think in high school. No, high school when Lord of the Rings first came out, and the opening scene with the elves just tearing apart the orcs, just like they look so cool. So that's what really got me into elves, and I liked elves ever since. Before then, I liked dwarves, but nope. I am a elf man till I die. Yeah, which kind of made me sad because when I first started playing WoW, they didn't have Blood Elves as a faction. They didn't become a faction. But no, Blood Elves were a faction. What? Blood Elves didn't come out until Burning Crusade, right? Oh, I don't know. It's been so long. But anyways, I play Blood Elves now. Before I was a troll. I'm pretty sure Blood Elves didn't come out until Burning Crusade. I could be wrong. Man, it's been so long. I'm honestly, I couldn't tell you for certain. Whoops. Yeah, make sure you always keep your paint nice and thin and wet. Just the way I like the way I like my girls, thin and wet. I'm kidding. I don't like girls. I'm kidding. I like girls. I like everyone. I love everyone. Oh, I'll fix that too, man. Mistakes are bound. Pretty nice. I don't know why I only have 2 of these. How shy you things. I'm supposed to have 3 of them. But I'm not working on them right now. I'm working on the Dawnguard. Yeah, there's no point in even doing that. Trust the process, you know. When you paint, you gotta just trust the process. Did I already do this one? Yes. Oh my god. I'm trying. I have so much to do. These aren't technically Blood Elves, but the closest thing that War Machine has. Because as I was saying before I lost my mind and got sidetracked, they have House Kalis, which are elves. They have a version of the Dawnguard, I think they're called Dreadguard. And they are vampire elves, and they're just the dumbest shit ever. Everybody I know who played Vret in 3rd edition does not like House Kalis and what they did with the elves. And I agree. Don't get me wrong, the thing, the House Dust thing of Nero or whatever it's called, the new models, they look amazing as hell. But they're not elves. They're not what I want for elves, you know. I want my elves to look like, well, not look like, but like be more of the high fantasy elves from like Lord of the Rings, D&D, you know, your standard elves, not bloodsuckers, because that just makes me mad. I get so mad just thinking about it. Alright. So the black is done. Or not the black. So now I have to do the hard part. I'm gonna let this dry for a bit. Maybe like a few minutes. And what I'm gonna do now, you've never done before, it's gonna shock you. It's called oil washing. Actually, I need to paint that gold before I do the oil washing. Because, yeah. And I mainly use all Citadel model paints because that's what I think they have really good covers. They turn out really well. And it's just what I'm so used to using. That's not saying I don't use other models paints or other companies. I do use Vallejo model paint, especially for like Flames of War, Bolt Action, that stuff. I think that's, again, I have this. Why am I not using this? Oh my god. Another reason why I should use it. I am a clumsy bitch. So I need to get in there. And it's a lot easier with this tool than with my hands. Alright. Actually, I need to paint some black in there too. But I can just do that. And I say black, again, it's a gray, but when I wash it, the gray will be acting as a highlight for the oil wash black. Alright. I think that's, oh, the hilt. No, that's the hilt. Maybe it's just, maybe that it's just called a handle. I'm not a swordsman. Alright. I'm losing my mind. There it is. Found it. Thought you'd get away. You couldn't. Alright. Alright. Now we're painting the oil wash. Now to paint with oils on models, you want to first get this one. Because it's a Studio Solve, it's Artist Oil Thinner, but the thing is, it's odor free, clean clear. And I like that. That's important. I don't want to be smelling my paint thinner. Check this out. I recommend using an older brush unless you have brushes dedicated to only for oil paints. Because oil paint is a different braid, different kind of paint. It doesn't dry, it cures. If that makes sense. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, but then again, I won't be able to, like, you know, sell oil paints. If you maybe an hour, just, but not the stuff in an easy way. And it's relatively easy. The thing is, do not, and I say this, do not let it cure for too long because you will not be able to remove the paint easily. Cause I was like, oh, you know, I cured some of my Conflict 47s models and I paint did not come off. Truck, which I do not want. It's supposed to be green. And I don't want it to be translucent. Not even a little. Because I want to get into the recesses of the model. So I guess being thin isn't too bad. I don't know if I want it translucent any. I just plan on going in, you know, a painted army. Because not a lot of people can say they have a fully painted army. I can't remember the last time I actually, myself, I had a fully painted army. And I've been in a hobby for years. So, yeah. And a little bit more paint. Not too much, though. Let the, you know. Oh, if you try to clean your brush with with water, it will not work. It will just beat off the oil. So, you gotta keep that in mind. You gotta wash it. You will have to use an oil thinner, mineral spirits to clean it. I keep dropping in and out. I'm doing this because I like it. How about that? I'm doing it because I like it. Real. No one really is ever real anymore. It is hard to make friends as an adult. I don't think people talk about how hard it is, especially as a male. So, yeah, maybe I'm streaming to make friends, meet people, people who enjoy doing what I do, people who enjoy creating and painting. This time, painting the red and stuff. I'm telling you, the effect that you get when it is done, it will. Gyre, I love you, boy. Because it's just like shadows, and it's easy. If I really wanted to try to win painting, I would use a red and do red on the red, you know, match the colors with the paint, the oil paint. But because I'm not, I'm just trying to make it look okay. I'm using black. Just black. Naturally, you know, the absence of light. So, here we go. Whoa. There you go. There you go. Nice and black. Alright, I don't do one. I said one sky, right? So here we go. Get this guy. Get him nice and painted up. Yeah, get in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get in there nice and, oh yeah. I gotta say, oil paints stink. Not a fan of the smell. The thinner would be even worse. If you could smell it. But luckily I can't. Alright, so this is what this. So I call him that. Then I have to go back and paint it again. I mean, I have to wait, let it cure for like 30 minutes. And then start wiping it off. The video I watched before I started doing it said to let it cure for a little bit. So I let it cure. You know. But yeah. I don't know if you need to, is what I'm trying to say. Officer Sky, Bannerman, 73 more of these dudes. Alright. Good. What I said, 3 more of these, right? Wow. I'm also going to use a nice bright, a little bit different. Because if you ever saw Homesaw Runner, you gotta have blue hair. Painted up had pink hair too. Boop. Not looking too bad. I know you're like, well, she's black. I'm telling you, trust the process. Trust it. I can see it. I can see what it will look like. And it's making me happy. I wanna keep it strong. Move along, like I know you do. Oh, you do. I'm actually trying to become one of the best rep players in the world. I think that's a good goal to have. Always try to be the best at something that you try at, right? If you don't succeed, just keep trying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think one more. That will be a unit. Yep. I'm getting pretty low on the paint here, but I'm hoping that I can finish this one little guy. His name's Jerry. Or Gary. What was it? What was the guy's name in Parks and Rec? Gary or Gary? They always call up a different name. Like he was a main character, but not really. He was like inconsequential character, but had a really he had a really hot wife and daughters and whatnot. I can't remember his name. I think it was Gary or Jerry. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. There we go. Let that cure for a little bit. Try to save what I can from this brush. Oh, and of course I put it in the. Oh man, that was a bad mistake. I put it in the little thing that had all the iron breaker for the sword I did earlier, and it started taking care of that. So, see, they were nice and brown. What the fuck? Makeup. What the fuck? Makeup. You know the ones that cares. I'll log back in if anybody cares to watch. And